Good morning and welcome to episode 11 of Stay at Home STEAM with Mrs. Nicholson. Today we're going to include a little bit of engineering with our science, and we're going to be making a Lego balloon powered car. This is definitely something that is going to be a point where you can use your creativity because there's going to be a lot of different ways you can put a car together in order for this to work. I found this activity on a website called mombrite.com, MOMBRITE.com, if you want to check it out as well. When you are making your Lego car, there are so many different ways you can do it. So the way I'm showing you today is after much trial and error yesterday, trying to find something that would work for me. Again, anything that you want to try is great. You would probably even be able to make one better than I have. When you are making one, you're definitely going to need some wheels on your cars. That's the only way they're going to move. So whatever type of wheels you might have, just use them as you see fit to make sure that your car can move. The big thing you need to do is you need to be able to make a part of the car that has an opening for a balloon, because that's going to be the power for your car to move forward. To do that, this is the final one that I ended up using. We have an 8 peg brick, two peg bricks, and then another 8 on the bottom. We're going to put the nose of the balloon through. Probably easier to do without having them stuck together as well. Okay, so now we've got our balloon partway through where we can blow it up. Now, I really suggest that as you're trying this, you take this part off to blow up and not try to blow it up attached to the car. It will get a little bit hard to do. So you want to make sure that when you're blowing it up, you're going to hold on to the air inside so that you can reattach it to your car. Okay, so fill it up to the amount that you want to, making sure you're holding on to the end so your air doesn't come out until you want it to. Now you need to really think about, where is the air coming out? If the air is coming out here, the direction it goes is going to be opposite. And that's where we talk about Newton's laws of motion, which we do a lot with in 5th grade. And I'll get to that a little bit later, and we'll add some more to that. So once you have it where you want, so you got to think which way it is going to be coming off. We're going to go ahead and attach it. Still holding on. And then get it to a point where you're in an area that it can roll freely. And as you can see, it rolled on off the table. So this would be a wonderful activity to build multiple cars. If you think you can maybe build cars with other family members and have a race and see which one does better. Again, this is something that has a lot of different options for it. So it is very easy to continue to build until you think you found the perfect racer. When we talk about the science behind this, so I mentioned earlier Newton's laws of motion. So there's 3 laws of motion. Newton's first law says that an object at rest will stay at rest and an object at motion will stay in motion until acted upon by an outside force. So when we think about our car, nothing's going to happen with it until we apply some sort of force to it. Newton's second law of motion talks more about it's actually a formula. It's force equals mass times acceleration. That is something that you will get into a little bit later with your force of motion unit. And then our third law is for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So what I would love for you guys to think about as you try doing this and let me know about in the comments is, which law would this be representing? Newton's law for the first one, second one, or third one. I'm going to break it down. It's either the first law or the third law. So decide which one you think, and then tell me in the comments or email me through my school email that you guys have which one you think it is. But this is a fun thing to do. Again, don't get discouraged if it doesn't work the first time or the third time or the 5th time. I did a lot of testing yesterday. So this is something that is an easy and fun kind of test you want to actually work on. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you for the next episode. Have a wonderful day.